team with a hammer at my senior prom, ripping couches in the basement of a country club. That was my first panic attack. I knew I couldn't get my youth all back. I got a temper from my old man, used to black out. Then I started drinking liquor till my cash ran down. I was living in the house with the band, couldn't pay rent, couldn't keep a job, didn't have a plan. Some days, man, I got it all together. Most days though.
A pleasure for us having you one more time here in your English class. So this is a special day because today we are going to learn a bit or much about an important topic. So I really hope you can enjoy it, you can learn it, you can practice, and please pay attention. So the topic for today is clothes. Today we're going to talk about clothes. First of all, I want you to try to guess each piece of clothes that I have over here. I know you can identify some of them because you wear them every single day, so try to guess the name for each one. I'm gonna give you a few seconds, so try to guess. Probably you know them, probably you don't, so don't worry if you don't. Let's see. Here we have the name for each one. So this is a new vocabulary about clothes. So I'm gonna say them and then you're going to repeat, okay? So number 1, shirt. Number 2, top. Number 3, jumper. Or we can also say sweater. Then we have trousers. Number 5, jeans. Number 6, skirt. Number 7, dress. Number 8, t-shirt. Number 9, jacket. Number 10, suit. Number 11, coat. And the last one, number 12, is a raincoat. Okay, now I want you to repeat this vocabulary. Shirt, top, jumper or sweater, trousers, jeans, skirt, dress, t-shirt, jacket, suit, coat, and raincoat. Now it's your turn to repeat. So let's do it. Now I want you to try to match these 5 pieces of clothes that I have over here. And here you have also the names. So try to match each picture with each name. So try to do it. Also, you can identify the colors that these pieces of clothes have. Okay, so try it. Let's see. Okay, did you identify any of them? So let's check. Here we have a cap, some jeans, pants, t-shirt, and sneakers. Okay, let's say the color also. A purple cap, blue jeans, gray pants, yellow t-shirt, and white and blue sneakers. Okay, white and blue also they have pink sneakers. So let's see. Now I want you to tell me, what is your favorite color? What's your favorite color? My favorite color is yellow. What is yours? Now tell me, what is your favorite piece of clothing? What is your favorite piece of clothing? My favorite piece of clothing is a dress, for example. What is your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is volleyball. What is yours? Now tell me, what is your favorite musical instrument? For example, my favorite musical instrument is the violin. Tell me, what is yours? Now we are going to describe people, okay? We are going to talk about some different people and we are going to try to describe them. So let's see. But before describing people, we are going to identify colors because these colors are going to be used in order to describe what people wear. Okay, so let's see. Here we have 9 colors. We have red, blue, yellow, purple, green, orange, pink, black, and white. Okay, I know that you know the colors. This is only a review for you to be careful when we are going to describe people clothing. Okay, so these are colors. Now I want you to tell me, what are the 3 people wearing? Here I have 3 different people, 2 women and a man. So I want you to help me to see what are they wearing. Okay. But we are going to choose some words from this that I have over here. So try to identify them. We have cap, hat, jacket, jeans, pants, sandals, scarf, shirt, shoes.
Couldn't get my youth all back. I got a temper from my old man. Used to black out, then I started drinking liquor till my cash ran down. I was living in the house with the band. Couldn't pay rent, couldn't keep a job, didn't have a plan.
Hello class, this is Selena again. I'm so excited for this online lesson because this is our second online lesson. So, welcome again. Today we are going to be talking about likes and dislikes. I know you have seen this on Facebook. This is like, okay? But in real life, when we want to express when we like something or we don't like it, let's find out how we can say that, okay? Okay, we have some ways of expressing when we like something. So we have like, love, adore, enjoy, and many more. But today we're going to be talking about these 4, okay? Like, love, adore, enjoy. We can say, I like salad. We can also say, he likes salad. She loves soccer. She loves soccer. He adores dancing. He adores dancing, or she adores dancing, or they adore dancing. Okay? To express that someone enjoys or loves or likes this activity. They enjoy. We have they enjoy swimming. They enjoy swimming. Let's see how to say when we dislike something. So we have don't like, dislike, hate, and detest. We can say, I don't like cooking. I don't like cooking. With dislike, we can say, I dislike going to the mall. I want you to focus on the words that are in red, okay? So just focus on them, and then I'm going to tell you why are they in red, okay? With hate, we have he hates playing video games. He hates playing video games. Well, boys love playing video games, but this is just an example, okay? We detest doing homework. We detest doing homework. Well, I hope that you don't detest doing homework, because you are going to have you will have a lot of homework. So notice that after verbs like, love, adore, enjoy, dislike, detest, and hate, we use gerunds. And what are gerunds? Gerunds are nouns, even though they look like a verb, okay? They are not verbs. So, for example, we have here, she adores reading. She adores reading. Adores is the verb, and reading is a noun or a gerund, okay? A gerund is composed by a verb, yes, of course. That is why they look like verbs. So gerunds are composed by a verb plus ing, okay? But don't get confused. We can use gerunds at the beginning or at the end of a sentence. For example, you can say, I love reading. I love reading. Love is the verb here, and reading is a gerund. Okay? Reading, you can also say, reading is my favorite hobby. Reading is my favorite hobby. Okay? That is why we say that we can use gerunds at the end or at the beginning of a sentence. Okay? Let's go with questions. If I ask you, do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? You will say, yes, I like pizza. Yes, I like pizza. Or if you don't like it, you will say, no, I don't like pizza. Okay? I prefer a salad, maybe. I'll prefer a salad, to be honest. Okay? If we if we want to ask about someone else, in this case, a girl, we will ask, does she like playing the guitar? Does she like playing the guitar? Uh, we will say, yes, she likes playing the guitar. Yes, she likes playing the guitar. Or if she doesn't like it, we will say, no, she doesn't like playing the guitar, okay? We have here expressing likes and dislikes using and, or, and but. These three words, and, but, and or, but, we use them to connect, okay, to connect, or to link, to connect, or to link sentences or words, okay? Let's see some examples. First, we have and. We use and to add more elements to a sentence. For example, we have I love apples and bananas. We are not just saying, well, I love apples. We are saying that we like two things, two fruits, okay? Again, I love apples and bananas, okay? We are adding one more element. We have another example. He detests going to the supermarket and cooking, okay? He detests these two things. First, going to the supermarket and cooking, all right? We are going to go with or this word or is used to give options, or it is used to give options. So we have an example here. I can ask you, do you like pizza or pasta? I'm giving you two options. I'm asking you about what do you like? Do you like pizza? One option. Pizza, one option. And pasta, another option. Okay? Do you like pizza or pasta? All right? Then we are going to go with but. But we use but to contrast. Okay? Let's see an example. She doesn't like soccer. She doesn't like soccer, but she likes volleyball. So we're saying that she doesn't like soccer. She doesn't like it, but there is another thing that she likes. She likes volleyball, okay? So we are saying, yes, she doesn't like this, but she likes other sport. Again, she doesn't like soccer, but she likes volleyball, okay? So let's do an exercise, and it is called Say It with Gerunds. Do you remember what I told you about gerunds? They are not verbs, okay? They go after a verb, such as love, like, hate, detest, enjoy. Okay? So, gerunds are composed by a verb, yes. They are composed by a verb plus ing, but they are not verbs, okay? They are not verbs. So, we are going to go with number 1. It says, I like go out with friends. I like go out. No, right? We are going to say I like. Say it. I like going out with friends. Excellent. Why? Because after verbs like, love, hate, enjoy, and detest, we use gerunds. We use going, okay, going. We don't say I like go out with friends, okay? We say I like going out with friends. Excellent. We're going to go at the second one, okay? She doesn't like play any sport. She doesn't like play any sport. All right. What are we going to say? Say it. Yes, she doesn't like playing any sport. Excellent. We are going to go with number 3, which is my friend hates cook. My friend hates cook. Okay, say it. You have to say the gerund. Okay, again, my friend hates cooking. Yes, excellent. We are going to go with number 4. She enjoys swimming. Yes, excellent. We are going to go with number 5. They detest dance. They detest dance. No, right? They detest dancing. They detest dancing. Excellent. Great job. Okay, guys. On your book, this is your weekly assignment. So on your book, you are going to go to look for page 53, and you are going to do a listening. It is activity number 6. And at the end of that same page, you are going to find a grammar workout. It is a box. It is a box in green, if I'm not mistaken. So, these are your 2 assignments for this week. For this week, sorry, we have a listening in activity number 6, and we have at the end of the page a grammar workout. Okay, don't forget that. Just to finish this lesson, I want to remind you that please take care if you go out, and also don't forget to wash your hands at least for 20 seconds, okay? And to use your mask if you have to go out, okay? Use your mask always if you have to go out, please. So be safe. And thanks for watching again. I really hope to see you soon. Please take care and bye-bye.
Welcome to everybody. My name is Inda, and I'm going to be sharing the class with you. Let's going to start. First of all, I want you to see this picture. This is a riddle. Do you know what is a riddle? A riddle in Spanish is una adivinanza. So try to read it carefully and try to find the answer. I am always in front of you, but you never see me. What am I? Read it again. I am always in front of you, but you never see me. What am I? Take your time. Think about it. If you don't know the answer, at the end of the class, we are going to find it out. Let's start. Okay, for today, guys, we are going to talk about adverb of frequency. What are adverb of frequency? Have you heard about them? Let's going to see. We use adverb of frequency to answer the question, how often? How often? What is the meaning of this question? ¿Con qué frecuencia o cada cuánto realizamos una actividad? How often? For example, I can say, how often do you drink coffee? How often do you do your homework? How often do you listen to music? How often do you read a book? So, there are some adverbs that can help us to answer this question. Here we have some adverb of frequency. You have to know that there are more adverb of frequency, but today we are going to see these that they are like the most common of the adverb of frequency. We have always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, and never. As you can see, next to the adverb, we have a number, which means the frequency of the activity. For example, how often do you watch TV? You can choose any of this. I can say, I always watch TV. That means that 100% I watch TV. I can use sometimes. I sometimes watch TV. That means that 40% of the time I watch TV. But also you can use hardly ever or never. I never watch TV with a 0%. That means that you don't like to watch TV. Okay? You can see how all this adverb of frequency work. Here we have another chart with the frequency of the adverbs. You can see it with the colors. Here we have always, usually, often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, and never. Let's go into practice. Think about these two questions. How often do you brush your teeth? And how often do you clean your room? Look at the pictures and think about the questions. How often do you brush your teeth? And how often do you clean your room? Which adverb of frequency can we use? We can use always or sometimes. How often do you brush your teeth? I always brush my teeth. How often do you clean your room? I sometimes clean my room. Now think about these two questions. How often do you go to bed late? And how often do you go to the cinema? Think about it and think about which adverb of frequency can we use. As an example, we can use I usually go to sleep late, or I rarely go to the cinema. Okay? Remember, you're going to use the adverb of frequency according to the frequency that you do any kind of activity. Here, in this example, we're going to use the pronoun they. And we have something here, which is a chart. This is like a schedule with the days of the week that show us the frequency of the activity. Okay? How often do they read a book? According to the chart, we can use they sometimes read a book. That means that not all the time they read a book. Here, in this next example, you have to pay attention when we use he she, and it. When we are talking about another person, okay? Because you're going to notice some changes that you have to be careful. Look at the chart, look at the schedule, and let's go into read the answer. The question, sorry. How often does she play tennis? According to the chart, she always plays tennis. All the time. During all the week, she plays tennis. Here we have another example. Look at the chart and look at the picture. Read the question. How often does he drive a car? How often does he drive a car? According to the chart, we don't have marks, we don't have checks. So the answer can be, he never drives a car. Remember, how often? We are going to use the adverb of frequency to answer this question. It can be any question about any activity. How often do you watch TV? How often do you do exercise? How often do you talk by phone? How often do you go out with your friends? Okay, so remember and keep in mind this adverb of frequency, that they are going to help us to answer the question how often. Always, usually, never, sometimes, and rarely. Okay, do you remember about the riddle? Do you want to see the answer? Let's go into it again. If you notice, in this riddle we have two adverbs of frequency. I am always in front of you, but you never see me. What am I? Let's go to see the answer for this riddle. The future. Okay? The future is always in front of us, but we never see it. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.
I don't wanna do it just to do it for you. Hello, hello, let me tell you what it's like to be a zero, zero. Let me show you what it's like to always feel, feel like I'm empty and there's nothing really real, real. I'm looking for a way out. Hello, hello, let me tell you what it's like to be a zero, zero. Let me show you what it's like to never feel, feel like I'm good enough for anything.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Tongue twisters are great articulation and brain exercises. They help to coordinate your muscles of articulation and your breath. Okay, start slowly and then gradually speed them up until you can say them fast 3 times in a row. This one targets bilabials, both lips.
Purple paper people. Purple paper people.
This one is a complex combination of postalveolar, lateral, labial and palatal. Divide them into manageable sections first before attempting to string them all together.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red welly, yellow welly. Red leather, yellow leather. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red welly, yellow welly.
This one targets post-alveolar fricatives, sh, and affricates, ch.
Shy Sheena Church cautiously shushed brash, chatty Sean Bishop during the speech on religious friction. Shy Sheena Church cautiously shushed brash, chatty Sean Bishop during the speech on religious friction.
I find it hard to say the things I want to say the most. Find a little bit of steady as I get close. Find a balance in the middle of the chaos. Semi-lost, semi-high, semi-never, demigod. I remember walking in the cold of November, hoping that I make it to the end of December. 27 years in the end of my mind, but holding to the thought of another time. But looking through the ways of the ones before me, looking for the path of the young and lonely. I don't wanna hear about what to do. I don't wanna do it just to do it for you. Hello, hello, let me tell you what it's like to be a zero, zero. Let me show you what it's like to always feel, feel like I'm empty and there's nothing really real, real. I'm looking for a way out. Hello, hello, let me tell you what it's like to be a zero, zero. Let me show you what it's like to never feel.